Dream. I'm making a massive guitar. I don't know if you can kind of tell right now. I think the shape. I don't think the shape's too bad, but I guess I'll tell you better once it's like near its completion. It's still at the very early stages yet. As this guitar, I've just kind of more or less been working out the shapes more than the actual stuff itself. We're back on our music world. I've got another DJ controller that I want to build, but I've done two DJ controllers, and you know, there's a lot of different styles of music out there, so I thought, you know what, I want to put other instruments on here anyway, so I thought it would be a change to build a guitar for a change, something different. I was gonna do it like standing up, like right now it's like flat on the ground, kind of like how the DJ mixers are, but I couldn't get the circle shape right, so unfortunately, like, it's gonna be flat on the ground. It's still gonna be 3D and everything. It's just not. It's just not like. It's just flat at the moment. So it'd be kind of like, say you laid your guitar down on the floor type thing. That's what it'd be like. Or say you put your guitar down like on the top of a table. Instead of the guitar being like stood upright or in the position like if someone was holding it, it's just like on the ground type thing. But I've obviously built it like off the ground in Lego World, so I can actually make it 3D as well. But I think it's going to work out quite well. Like I say, I'm just in the like early stages of filling everything in at the moment, so we should be quite good to go very soon. It'll start looking a little more like it. Well, already I can kind of like, it looks good already, but it's obviously going to look even more better. And I'm quite looking forward to doing a keyboard as well. A keyboard's going to be a good one to do. If you can think of like any other instruments I could do, I mean, I could always, I guess, try a trumpet. A trumpet might be quite a cool one to do. That could be quite a good one. Maybe like not a harmonica. I've forgotten what they're called actually. I think there used to be a show with one on. A harp, I think they're called. Looks a bit like a heart shape. And it's got like all the strings in the middle.
Alfie.
Yo, Cam.
Yo, Benny.
But yeah, these look sick right now. I still gotta say though, the Pioneer CDJs in Lego Worlds, they are definitely the best.
You're streaming it?
Yeah. Like look at them. You don't get much better than these, like. Look how sick they look. And then we've got the vinyl records over here. You should have a look what I'm making there, Camo.
I think I've seen a giant guitar.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you should see what I've done, like, in the world.
I've
like,
seen that on Facebook.
Yeah. The CDJs. See what I've done, like, in the world.
I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the guitar?
Just over here. I'm just going back there now.
Yeah. I'm streaming now, so it doesn't.
It's just over here as.
Fuck.
Here we go. So yeah, I'm just filling this bit in at the moment. And like I say, guys, once everything's done, like the strings and everything, I will be making this 3D, and then I'll be like filling the circle in the middle and stuff like that. I was thinking about doing a ukulele, but they are like very similar to a guitar, so like I don't think I will. Like I know, yeah, I guess it's kind of like saying, well, why do another DJ controller? Because it just looks the same. But there is actually a lot of like differences in between DJ controllers, like in terms of like the size, how they look. For example, like the CDJs, you've kind of got like two CDJs, then like a mixer, and they all come separate. Whereas if you get like the Pioneer, I think it's like something like XRDJ, it actually like is a full controller, and then like in the middle, what would be the mixer at the top, there's just like a little screen and stuff like that. There's quite a few different things that you can actually do with DJ controllers, and I'm obviously going to do a keyboard and things as well, which should be quite good. Quite looking forward to doing a keyboard. I'm going to do like a Yamaha keyboard, so it'll have like a little screen in it, it'll have all the buttons and that on the top, stuff like that. I might do a piano as well, because a piano would be quite good, like an actual, like, you know, like a bit like a piano slash organ that you'd have in the church type thing. I think that could be quite cool to build, especially like big and 3D. That'd be quite good. And I know like this is kind of going off the music topic a little bit, but I wouldn't mind doing a laptop as well. Doing a laptop and putting like all the keys on the screen would be quite interesting for me as well. Maybe even trying like to display something on the screen. I think would be quite cool. If you ask me, I think like that could work out quite well, doing something like that. So we're just gonna really see where, you know, this map takes us. It's definitely a change though from building buildings, because I always do like cities and buildings, and you know, pretty sure you get the point. Like this is something different, because like I've always kind of built cities in like building games, and I've never really like found anything else comfortable. Like I've tried building arenas in Minecraft, you know, I get bored of them, they don't really work for me. I've tried doing theme parks in Minecraft, they don't really work for me. So I always resort back to cities, but even then, like, cities get quite boring because you're just doing buildings, you're just putting rooftops on. So like finally like doing something like Lego Worlds, and the good thing about Lego Worlds is like the little blocks and things that you get. Obviously, like doing like DJ controllers and stuff like that, you've got like little blocks, and you can make like the little buttons, and it, you know, it makes the, I guess it makes the controller look more better, because it's like it's got the little buttons there, and you've got so many like different colors. You know, you've got like transparent colors. You've got like, you can even get like neon colors, what, you know, colors what actually light up. You know, whereas like Minecraft, you've just kind of got like your wool, your clay, and your concrete, and that's about it. But they're all similar. They're all like sort of like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. You know, black, brown. There's no like sort of like real like difference. Whereas like the colours in here, you sort of get like brick yellow. You've kind of got like bright orange, you've got flame yellowish orange, you've kind of got like olive green, you've got earth green, you've got bright blue, earth blue. You sort of, you know, there's so many like, I guess you'd say like different colours that you've actually got available to you, like in this game compared to Minecraft. So it makes it like a lot more interesting for like, you know, like for like your colours and stuff, which you know, obviously, like I say again, you know, is obviously like the good thing about this game. Do I like Lego Worlds better than Minecraft? I kind of do, actually. Like, I know it might seem a bit harsh to say this, but the more I've like the more I play Lego Worlds, like the more I've got used to it. And to be fair, like this game has got some like really good stuff that Minecraft doesn't have. Like, you know, don't get me wrong or anything. Minecraft's a fantastic game, and Minecraft always will be a fantastic game for me. But there's just things in Lego Worlds that are better than Minecraft, if I'm making sense. Things that you can do in Lego Worlds that you can't do in Minecraft, if that makes sense. Like Lego Worlds, I think, in a way, is featured more as a building game than an actual, like, do you know what I mean? Whereas like Minecraft is kind of like, yeah, build, but hey, play our mini games. You know, survive, kill the animals, collect the trophies. Cammy sees back. You know, whereas like Lego Worlds, you know, they do so much, like build, like on their YouTube channel they do build of the week. They always give you these packs with new buildings in to sort of like help make and construct. They're always like giving off these like new things to make your buildings look better, which, you know, in my opinion, you know, it does make them look better, makes them look a lot better. Which is just, you know, the real sort of, I guess you could say, the real sort of shameful thing that Minecraft doesn't have. You know, we have the option to do all these different, cool different things, which unfortunately we don't have available to us in Minecraft. You know, like all these little blocks and things are quite good. And I also, you know, I like the fact that we have all these little blocks, because it makes it like good for doing like stuff like that. Like, you know, what I've done in Lego Worlds, I could do it in Minecraft, but if you were to consider the size it would turn out to be, like, I'd have to make it probably about 50 times bigger than what I've got it in Lego Worlds. And them CDJs, they look big already. Like, they're a big scale for Lego Worlds. But in Minecraft, like, if you talk of the size of it in Minecraft, probably if you were stood on one CDJ in Minecraft, you built this in Minecraft, you probably wouldn't see, like, well, you definitely wouldn't see the other CDJ, and you probably would only see a tiny bit of the mixer. You wouldn't see the whole mixer. And that is a 100% fact. And that is, like, I guess you could say, like, the annoying thing. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to get a brown, which I'm gonna do. From here, I'm gonna take this across.
Buddha.
Yo.
Hello.
And then I think we're gonna leave.
I'm sleeping at Ben tonight, so I'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, sound.
Alright, catch you in a bit.
And then we're gonna take this here. And then we're gonna take that right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this across here. I'm gonna take this to there. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. And then what we're actually gonna go ahead and do is get the black. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 3. And what we're actually gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take that up like that. And actually, I have just noticed a little mistake. Well, a teeny mistake, which we can easily fix. It'll be like the easiest thing to fix. It's not really, to be honest with you, it's not even really a mistake. It's just we need to make these a bit longer. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then what we do is we just take this up. Bada bing. Bada boom. And then we just make it stick out. And then what we do is we just copy the same on this side. Of course, I'm going to be making this 3D. But there is a little thing that goes in here, just like that. And like I say again, these will end up being 3D. 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 4, but you know, I wasn't certain. Alright, so here we go. So we're gonna take these here. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we have it. So it's literally in a moment gonna be string time. We got that to do as well, which I will be doing in a moment. We'll take this across. Look at that. That actually doesn't look that bad, to be fair. I think technically on a real guitar there should be more than 3 strings, but it's not too bad. It's even. It's even, isn't it? I mean, and then we'll just do like, I don't know, you know, just as if they all attach to them. Probably not like the most realistic thing, but pretty sure you get the point. And there we have it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, so what we gotta do now, I can't even remember what colour I did this in. Brown, I think. We're just gonna make this a little higher. A little more 3D rather. And then I'll just put that there like it attaches a bit more. Right, this is going to be the next thing. That guitar looks good so far. Thank you. I still got to do something up on top as well. I've just remembered. You want to see the other stuff in this map? Just let me know and I'll go and show you it. And if you do, like, please type it soon, because it's still daytime. Do you play guitar? No. I play a ukulele, but I'm like terrible at it. Like, I got it like ages ago, and I literally like I guess in a way like I forgot about it, and then I recently like found it out again, and I've been like trying to play, but I'm not that good. I'm better, but I'm like than I used to be, but I'm not like what you would call that good at playing the ukulele. To be fair, I used to have a guitar. Well, I take that back. My mum had a guitar and she left it for me at my nan's house. We had it for ages, but I could never play it. I could strum it, but there was never a tune to it. Yeah, if that's okay, because you can make this. Yeah, okay, I'll go over now. So I'm pretty sure you know like what DJs are. You know, like DJs who mix music. Well, pretty much what I've constructed is DJ decks. Now, you know, depending on like how clued up as to on DJing you are, obviously you get different types of mixers and controllers and you know different things for mixing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. But there we go. Two pairs of Pioneer CDJs. And what CDJs mean, it means you can put music, like you can put CDs in them as well. You see where I've got the black at the bottom? That's where you'd insert a disc. And then over here, we've got the vinyl. So this is like where you'd put a vinyl record on, which is like, you know, the old days. Or as you could say, like, you know, before like stuff like this came out. And there you have it. And now I'm just like making a guitar over here for the fun of it. As they say. Wish I had Lego Worlds now. It's a good game. You can do some good stuff with it. I will say that for the game. To be honest, I think I should have made this a bit thicker. You know what, I'm gonna do that now before I get right the way around. It shouldn't have taken me that long. It pays off to make it look better. I'm also gonna do a keyboard in this as well. It's just gonna be full of musical instruments, is this map. To be honest with you. Anyway, gotta go before I... No, it's no bother. I'll be streaming tomorrow, some point I should think. Although I am gonna be getting ready soon to start decorating my shed. I've got a shed that's kitted out with music equipment, and I kind of like... The shed was kind of on a little bit of a... It was kind of a bit run down, and because it was like I got my gear and it was like winter when I got it, we just kind of cleared a space, shoved it in so I could use the, so I could use the equipment. But like now the weather's getting better, we want to like give it a full decorate, so there might be times soon where I might not be on as much, just because I want to get that sorted. But then once it's sorted out, I'll be back on again properly. I should do. I mean, it's going to be a long going project, but I need to get started like while the weather's, while we've got sunshine. But by the way, I am in a whisper mode, a quiet mode. So like, I won't be talking much unless anyone leaves a comment.
Yo, what do your eyes do? It's sexy.
Huh?
I'm Manolio's friend.
Nice. Sugar. Nothing to see there.
Oh, pom pom. Oh, yes.
Well, if you didn't see my stream earlier, I had to go to a circus. I was kinda like, I had no choice. And it turns out, I think they were just saying it, but it turns out that apparently if I had have said that I didn't want to go in, like, earlier, they would have found someone else to go. But, check this out, I did say that I didn't want to go. Because if you guys don't know what happened, basically our circus, the circus, was meant to come, like, a couple of weeks ago, and it didn't end up coming. And I said then that, you know, I don't really want to go anywhere. You know, like, it's not my thing, I don't want to go type thing. And I've been sort of hinting all day that I haven't wanted to go. And anyway, I had to go. And to be honest, like, I give it to the, you know, the people what perform in the circus. But it's just not really my thing. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't see, like, all they're doing is watching a show for like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, they're not gonna die without me there, you know, like. But anyway, of course. So, and there we go. And also, guys, I've kind of been keeping it a little bit of a secret from you guys. Now, I don't know why I've been really keeping it a secret, but I guess, which also reminds me, a video I've got to make tomorrow. It's to do with clubbing year. There's an event that hopefully will be next for clubbing year. And, well, let's just say it's going to be a good one. And, like, I don't know, like, what artists are going to be, like, at this next event. But what I do know is that it's going to be good. Like, just by, like, who's making, like, who's, I guess you could say, presenting the event. if that makes sense. It's by a concert company that we've been to before last year, and yeah, it's kind of been, we've not been to one in over a year because they stopped doing them, and yeah, like, it's gonna be coming back, but it's going to a completely different venue to where it was at before. It's a bigger venue, it's a better venue, and apparently it's just like, it's gonna be just amazing. Now I can't wait, and I'm quite good friends with the person who organises the events. Like, through going to his past events, we've grown to become like quite good friends. And anyway, he happened to be at the circus today, and you know, he was just asking if I was going to be coming to Remix and all of that stuff, which, you know, oh, I just said it. Remix, yes, Remix is the event, guys, that is coming back. Remix is coming back, and this is no like joke. Remix is coming back. So if you guys are actually unaware, for clubbing year, at the beginning of last year, and before clubbing year started, I used to go to some events near me, called Remix, and pretty much they got like Clubland DJs, and they did like Clubland anthems, if that makes sense. And you know, they got like some pretty famous like singers from Clubland, and they got some really good like hardcore and hard dance DJs and hard house and stuff like that. And it went really well. However, the venue actually shut down where they were hosting it, and there's never been a Remix since. Now, I've been hoping that a Remix would come for absolutely ages, and a Remix has never come back. A Remix has never ever come back in all the time since it ended. So I've been like a little disappointed, to the point where I actually lost faith, I actually lost hope, and you know, I actually lost the power, the will, if that makes sense. You know, to actually like enjoy, to actually think it was gonna come back type thing, because you know, I didn't think it was. I didn't see how it would, but it's coming back, and they've got a bigger venue, and apparently it's gonna be a lot bigger. So I don't know how big. The artists are getting announced next week, which is gonna be good, and I can't miss it. The only issue is the venue where it's at now is further away than where the original venue was, so it's in a different town. So it's still close to where I live, but it's further than where the last one was. It's in Scarborough, which is 21 miles away from where I live, which that makes it a little bit more harder to attend, to like get a lift back, because the other one was nice and simple. It was Brid, it was 11 miles, you know, get a lift back. But this one is a lot more further away, if you like, which that makes it harder. That obviously makes it harder to get to and from, you know. Like, I might have to stay in a hotel or something, which is going to make it a lot more harder. But I've not missed, I've been to, I think, every Remix apart from one. I think. I could be wrong. I know there is a Remix what I missed, but I'm not sure if it was just one Remix that I'd missed. maybe 2. I'm not sure. But I went to my first remix in July of 2016, and I went to all the other ones after that. So in July I went to Darren Styles' Entrance. Then in, I think it was October or September, the end of September, I went to Andy Whitby and Kelly Lorraine, which was even better. And then in December I went to Mark Breeze and Rob Tissera. And then in March of 2017 we went to Lasgo and Hixie. And then in April of 2017 we went to Special D and Club Filler, and that was the last remix. They stopped it, but that was quite enough, you know, to have got used to the venue, used to going to the events, buying tickets. And I haven't heard Danny Williams. He's the owner. I've not heard him ask me if I'm coming to remix in so long. You don't know how excited I am. Like, I can't miss it because he puts so much effort in. I've got to support him. So there won't be any more clubbing year videos. Well, I've got to finish off the last event, but we won't be going anywhere else until the end of June, right? Which makes it a little awkward. One, the reason why it makes it awkward is because at the beginning of July we've got our Blackpool Festival. So, for one, it's the cost, like paying for a hotel, paying for tickets 2 weeks before we go to Blackpool. The second one is getting all the videos out in time to then get the Blackpool Festival one going. That's going to make it hard. And then, you know, because we've got to do the announcement video, which I will be doing as soon as the you know, artists are announced. But, you know, it's not going to be easy. And there we have it. You naturally go inside. I was 5 and he was 6. Well, I am going to leave the live stream here. That is another good thing built. Yo. Oh crap. I nearly hit the guitar then. Alright, well, like, sub,